3, 2, 1, go!
You have heard so much about him, but in a few minutes you're going to hear from him.
It's time for Just Being Carlos with your host, Carlos Stargell, the last, because after they made him,
they broke the mold.
No one can do it better.
It's damn right.
Yeah.
None of your guys
Talk to me, say something.
who rolls the bacon right on a damn so makes it even.
Check this out.
hey, what's up? What's happening? How y'all be on the Sunday? Welcome to Just Being Carlos with your host, that bona fide G, certified true, Atlanta, Georgia born, coming to you straight out of Burlington, North Carolina. Not afraid to yell out what's real, nor speak what I feel. Carlos Stargell, the last. Cause when they made me,
They broke the mold.
It's damn right.
wanna give birthday shout outs today. Everybody whose birthday today, August 2nd. Leo in the house, happy birthday, and may God bless you with many, many more. Also, too, I want to give shout outs all around the world, across the country, every city and state, the state of Georgia, every city, mainly the Atlanta area.
Tell me what's really going on.
Well, we ain't making no noise here in Atlanta, Georgia, but I'm not a people with the answer. Use for this. Oh, I mean, in Burlington, North Carolina. I forgot I've been in Atlanta so long. Forgot I live, but that's okay. I'll tell you the weather. It's 84 degrees here in Burlington, North Carolina. Feels like 92, so they say. We got 30% participation. Winds, 8 miles per hour. Humidity, 78%. And the air quality is what I wanted to know. It's good.
That's what I'm looking for.
What I want to talk to you about, you see this background? The man on probably your left. Yeah, that's Coach William Buck Godfrey. Yeah, the famous football coach from Southwest Carolina. And once upon a time, my English teacher during my senior year. But he was one teacher who kept it real and couldn't be touched.
Damn right.
And that's on the real for real. He had especially the so-called racist teacher, he had them on edge. He let them know that he was none of them country suckers. He wasn't nothing that nobody they wanted to underestimate or mess with. You know what I mean? But on the real for real, the man was very brilliant. If it wasn't for him, I probably would have still been lost in Black history for real, for real. But he told me, he let me know too. Even though I heard it before, but when he told me, it made sense. He told me everything that we get or try to have, somehow them so-called suckers want to take it from us because they don't want us to have that. They don't want us to thrive. But he said, don't let them make you feel like you can't thrive. You can be just as good as them, but they gonna hate forever. And that is so true. But I'm gonna say this right here too. After graduating from high school, 1986, that's when I started realizing when I was told, welcome to the real world.
Talk to me. Say something.
Because it showed people really don't give a damn about you. And he told me that, and that was so true. It did make sense. So, and then at first, you know, when we was in school, a lot of them students who didn't really know what time was because they parents weren't telling them what they needed to know, and which is so true. When they saw how real he kept it and how he stood his ground as a man, here they go. He probably was having a hard time in life. Hey, look, long as we people of color, we all had a hard time in life.
Talk to me. Say something.
I had one too, and I told him too. It only took look, as I got older, as I was told growing up, I just from my parents, grandparents, great-grandparents, I saw what all of them meant. So guess what? They started calling. So now especially I got 50, they started looking at me kind of funny when I started sporting a beret right now. I just let them talk. You know why? Because they just don't know. They so quick to put a label on you by listening to them other people and don't really know what time it is. So I just don't say nothing. I just look at them getting their shit the fuck up with or whatever. You know what I mean? But that the coach does. Yes, sir. I remember dudes when I first came to South Carolina. Now, I had a lot of teachers tease me because I had a deep voice, but we kind of made it kind of unique and special the way we used to do it. And then he used to tease me, talking about, you sure you ain't never saw with the Temptations? You know what? If I would have saw when I was working at Kroger, I would have told him, I tried to audition with the Temptations, but they told me I didn't meet the required drinking age.
Talk to me. Say something.
But guess what, though? On the real for real, I did something. You know, even though I was teased about my voice, but at least I got a chance to let him know that I used it to my advantage. After high school, I started going to church. I joined the church on my own free will. Started getting more active on my own free will. And after I joined the choir, which I wasn't intending to join.
You have heard so much about him, but in a few minutes, you're going to hear from him.
Hey, what's up? How y'all be? This is Carlos Stargell, and I host Just Me and Carlos, which is my own show. And I'm also co-host and host Beyond It Is What It Is and Bringing the Noise. Beyond It Is What It Is co-hosted by my wife, Veronica Stargell, and Bringing the Noise is co-hosted by my cousin, Macon, Georgia, Dee Moss. Hope you enjoyed all 3 shows. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share if that's what you feel to do. But on the real, please continue to enjoy the show and tell me what you think. Peace, 2 fingers.
See ya.
But I was convinced to join the choir. It's one thing they convinced me to do that. But when they got me to lead a song in it wasn't even 6 months, I wasn't so sure about it. But when I did do it, I got the bug. That's when I really started getting more active. Not only just singing in the choir, but helping lead devotion. You know, welcome addresses. Anything if they need to sing while I need to sing. Yeah, I need to use my Yeah, he started calling me that because I was just that old man around the school. Back when he was 1960. That's one of those things those kids left down at the end of that now, I'm living where it originated from, but not in the same city as North Carolina. Those angles originated in Charlotte. 1970 something. That's all I know. They my first time in Charlotte. First time they had me acting like me, 2 and 3. It was right across the road. So that's when I got it. That's when I got the beauty. Thanks for my sister. Yeah, me, she told me, let's come here right now. That's why Coach Godfrey used to call me Chicken Joe. And he used to tease me about the chicken school. So I didn't want to pay no money no school for the Burlington. And then, like I say, back in the teacher about the university, he used to tell me, hey, you need to say, and you know, myself, shade there. Thank you, Coach, for this. Thank you, Coach, for inspiring me. Let me just a try. But ain't no fear but a try.
Damn right. Talk to me, say something.
Yeah, but he was good. He was a good man. And just I mean, he was saying that things stuff that had me damn near missing myself. Like, he was cool. He was cool. Well, he was one of them that then the assistant principal I had. The reason why we were so close because he was my science teacher first. And then class 86, Marvin Smith, I knew his mother from Avondale. So I was in pretty good company when I came to Southwest. But there were some people don't get it twisted now. There were some people I couldn't stand. There were some people I just wanted to slit them in the throat. But hey, I'm not a killer. I just let them know. Hope I won't see them again no more in life. But I did saw some of them later on in their life. And a lot of them changed for the better. And I was so glad. Because life too short, be honest with you. Life too short to be holding all that hatred and animosity over some shit that happened some years ago. It depends on the situation now. Now if they playing with if it's something that can be fixed, yeah, let it go. Now if they playing with your life, playing with your heart or whatever, oh no, that's gonna be hard to do that. But at the same time, we have to forgive in spite of and not because of, which I still think is bullshit, but that's what it's saying in the Bible. But I'm gonna say this right here. It's not about, I tell people, it's not about forgiving because we have to. It's about if I'm about if I'm dumb enough to ever trust you or let you on my good side again. That's what that's about.
Talk to me.
So guess what? I'm not gonna ruin your life or be real rude to you or whatnot. But at the same time, I'm gonna let you know, action speaks louder than words, and I'm not gonna let, especially if you piss me off and rub me the wrong way, I'm not gonna get as close to me like you. You gotta earn it. You gotta earn your respect. You gotta earn respect. You gotta trust. That's the bottom line. Like I said, it's not about forgiving. Because we have to. But when it comes to trust and respect, it's got to be earned.
Damn right.
I know it's a little short today, but I just had to do this little tribute on Coach. I had to talk about my man, Coach Godfrey. like I said, he was one of them teachers who actually knew and let me know to believe in myself and believe in God first and foremost. And guess what? I took it. Look at me now. I wasn't there to say goodbye. But I'm giving my love, condolences, and prayers to the family. From me and my wife, Mrs. Carlos Stargent, aka Veronica. Sending out love from Burlington, North Carolina. God bless you all. But I'm gonna go on and shut this down. But I want to thank everybody who took the time to tune in. Check out and watch Just Me and Carlos with me, your host, that bona fide G, certified true Atlanta, Georgia born, coming straight out the Triad, Burlington, North Carolina. Not afraid to yell out this from you little sweet white feet. Me, Carlos, Stargent, the last. Because when they made me,
They broke the mold.
those who haven't subscribed yet, please be so kind to hit the like and subscribe to the video. Live chat is always open, available. Guests are welcome, whether I'm streaming or you want to do one-to-one getting, or you can just comment on the live chat. So I'm gonna get with y'all cats and kittens another time. So until then,
See ya.
and I ain't trying to beat ya.
Show what you got.
Check this out.
See you when I see you. Peach two fingers and I'm out of here like last year. Please subscribe to this channel. Hey, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed Just Being Carlos with your host, Carlos Stargent, the last. Because when they made him,
They broke the mold.
Damn, that shit was dope.